Is it weird that this somehow turns me on?
Stranger things than that have turned you on.
How reassuring. I can't just walk past it. What a stinky, filthy slop. I'm not jumping in there. Somehow hot. Kip?
Huh? Who said I was Kip? Where are they?
No one said anything.
Do I look like Kip to you?
Yes.
I'm Dip. Dip. Don't forget it, but don't tell anyone.
Are you really sure you're not Kip?
I'm not Kip.
But
I don't want to talk about him. He could be in league with them.
are you, okay?
You want to fight me?
No!
You want to fight me? The guy yesterday said he didn't want to either, but then he did. He hit me as soon as I jumped him. Guy was totally out of control, completely nuts. Are you one of those too?
I'm a prize fighter.
All I have to do is cough on you and you'll fly right out of that ugly suit. Not worth my breath.
Oh, easy there. Why are you so nervous?
I'm not nervous. My eyes have been opened. There was this guy at the festival who gave me a flyer about chemtrails. Maybe the lizard men are behind it.
Okay. Sure.
At any rate, we gotta stay alert. Me, I drink as much coffee as I can. The stuff from the buffet over there really kicks. I haven't slept in 4 days.
No one would ever guess. By the way, something you should know. Hey, is that someone up there with binoculars?
I tell you, they're after me.
What kind of drinks do you have?
Whatever the heart desires. Freshly purified spring water.
That's it?
There hasn't been a single ship docked here since that festival flopped. Now we are literally sitting high and dry, but I still have a little insider tip. My non-alcoholic whiskey.
Insider tip because nobody wants it?
Okay, it's not doing as well as I expected. I used to be known for my special cocktail, the Tiki Twister, but I can't whip one up without the ingredients, even if that weird influencer chick keeps whining about how much she wants one.
I'd like a Tiki Twister.
Well, like I said, I just can't make you one, but I could give you the recipe.
I'll scan it into your blueprint app, Larry.
It won't help you much because you can't get the ingredients.
So, guess we'll see. By the way, something you should know. Someone was asking about you yesterday.
Really?
By the way, something you should know. Is that someone standing behind you?
I'm not crazy.
By the way, something you should know. The water here tastes kind of funny.
What?
By the way, something you should know. I think Bobby's always bitching about you.
They're everywhere.
By the way, something you should know. They stopped you from getting that promotion.
What?
By the way, something you should know. They sneak up at night and dull your knives.
I tell you, they're after me.
By the way, something you should know. The cake is a lie.
They're everywhere.
By the way, something you should know. Why are there so many men in trench coats on the island?
I'm not crazy.
By the way, something you should know. That lemon doesn't trust you.
Really?
By the way, something you should know. Nobody likes those cocktails.
What?
By the way, something you should know. They'll never let you leave this island again.
I'm not crazy.
By the way, something you should know. You really believe they were your parents?
I tell you, they're after me.
By the way, something you should know. The sun up there must really hate you.
They're everywhere.
By the way, something you should know. I overheard someone talking about you on the beach.
I tell you, they're after me.
So, I'm off. I'm going now, but I'll be nearby.
None of us are really here.
The tip jar. Not much in there.
That's because of the stock market. Hands off, that's my tip.
That's Becky. I remember her from New Lost Wages. Somehow I have the feeling that he's not all there. Hey, Becky.
You? You?
Ah, you do remember me.
You bet I remember. You poisoner.
Hey, that was all a complete misunderstanding.
Don't you lie to me. Don't come near me or I'll call security.
I haven't seen any security on the island at all.
Are they gone too? Oh, total downer. That wasn't a festival. That was a festive fail.
Festival?
That's sci-fi festival. All the most famous actors and stars on a tropical island. You can't have an event like that without Becky Butter, because no matter what the people write on Titter, I am not the puke queen. And that's all your fault. You ruined my image. I thought the festival would allow me to upgrade my brand credibility with some fresh authenticity. And then this all turns out to be a big scam.
Then why didn't you leave?
I thought, now you're here, you'll just have to make the best of it. So now I'm a travel blogger.
How does that work?
Oh, you travel the world and let the finest hotels spoil you. You take cool pictures and sometimes you even write 4 sentences. That's hard work. Live your life, I always say.
Do travel bloggers really get everything for free?
Of course. That's how it should be, too. After all, our commitment gives the hotels like total exposure, as opposed to those bag packers. What a bunch of scammers.
So, how do you like the island?
It's okay. It's a little old school, but I like it vintage. If only there was a yacht floating around here where I could take bikini pictures. I trained extra to be able to stick my butt out like this. But this hotel, I don't know, I gave it like an ultra low rating on Gulp. I mean, it deserved it.
Have you seen a pretty blonde around here anywhere?
I can't focus my attention on other people. I mean, my community doesn't care about them. They want to see me.
I have to go influence somewhere else now. It needs some orange flavor. It's not a cocktail without ice. Liquid as yellow as a sunset. And it needs some green liquid in it too. A proper cocktail has to shine on its own. Of course, it definitely has to have alcohol in it. Enough. If I sat down like that, I'd instantly dislocate both my knees. Wow, aren't those some nice flowers?
Oh, thank you. I picked them myself and arranged them according to the vividness of their colors. This way, they ensure a balanced mental state.
Seems to work. I'm Larry Laffer.
My name is Shawnee.
Have you seen a pretty blonde anywhere?
No. Well, apart from myself. Don't you think that would apply to me too?
Absolutely. Can you stand?
Why should I?
Because it gives you a different perspective on the world. Plus, it's good for the circulation, especially when you have legs as long as mine.
Thanks. I'm quite happy down here.
Nice hotel, huh?
As a matter of fact, yeah.
You don't sound too excited about that.
Well, I was supposed to be gone already, but it's not that easy.
Then why are you still here?
I followed the stars. When I heard that there was this legendary cavern of cosmic cognition here, and I knew this was where I had to go. This cave seems to be nothing but a legend. But the journey is the reward, I always say.
Are you one of those travel bloggers?
Do I look like one of those?
I don't even know what a travel blogger is.
You're lucky. Travel bloggers are the scum of the earth. Let the hotels spoil them and then rave on Instagram about how great their holiday is?
That sounds horrible.
It really is. Rich kids.
I'm sorry I asked.
It's okay. They're just people too. I was wondering if you'd like to support my travels.
How?
With money. Everything here is so expensive.
Really? I haven't paid for anything yet.
Oh, are you a backpacker too?
A backpacker? I always take my bags with me. How else would I pack anything?
That's not what I meant. Backpacking is a great and sustainable way to get to see the whole world.
Sounds great. How does it work?
You ask other people for support on your own spiritual path.
You hitchhike?
No, I describe my experiences, exude positive thoughts, then I get some money and continue my journey.
I'm sure you must have a lot of pleasant encounters.
Yeah, totally. Although,
Yes?
some people just aren't very understanding. Quite a few, actually.
Unbelievable. But doesn't that kind of traveling really take it out of you? You always have to overnight as cheaply as possible.
Yeah, it can be a little annoying. The last few nights I slept on the beach. It was nice under the stars and with the gentle breeze and everything, but what I wouldn't give for a night in a real bed.
Especially with the right person.
You even noticed that yourself, right?
Quiet, Pie. Can I have one of those glow lights?
Sure. I don't need it anymore. I don't know why they're even still glowing. They usually fade pretty quickly. My skin's all red when I wear them, too.
I don't care. I have bad skin anyway.
Okay. Here you go.
Catch you later.
May the light show you the way, wanderer.
Thanks. You too. It looks pretty bent, but it's still glowing. Hey, that's my raft!
That's junk, and it's going to be recycled.
My beloved raft. Can you lower my raft again?
That's garbage, and it stays where it is.
The switch seems to lower the hook.
Hey, hands off!
Just an ordinary locker. It's locked up nice and tight. It's quite attractive. Can I have the magnet?
Sure. Now that I have my metal detector, I don't need it anymore.
It's strong enough to attract small metal objects. That's one of those modern folding computers. Better not. I might mess something up. Six-pack rings, presumably canned beer. A world flag. How unpatriotic. I don't need that. I know what planet I'm on.
It doesn't always seem so.
Oh! You want to dispose of that properly. Thanks. Just be sure to put them in a lockable container. Otherwise, some poor animal might get caught in it.
A six-pack ring without the beer. What a sad sight. She must have her reasons for wearing a beanie in this heat. Hi, I'm Larry. Larry Laffer.
Hi, I'm Emma.
Lovely name.
Thanks.
Are you a Messi?
What?
Well, because you can't seem to throw anything away. All you have to do is throw it in the ocean and it'll float away. Practical.
Are you trying to provoke me?
Do you find me provocative?
Not at all. You may be too young for it, but you seem a lot like one of those guys who's responsible for the state the world is in.
Guys who did everything right in the 80s.
Okay, boomer.
I don't have a boomerang. What did you do to my raft?
You're what?
There, in that net.
Wait, you threw that piece of junk in the water?
That's not junk. That's outstanding engineering.
I already complained to Governor Marley about that. She wanted to find the culprit and hit him with a heavy fine. So it was you.
Don't worry, she already found me. And man, did she find me. Now give me back my raft.
Not a chance. I will not allow this raft to deface these beautiful waters again.
I could actually hear the quotation marks. What are you doing here anyway?
I am an environmental activist. Wherever nature gets polluted, I am there to save it.
And that just coincidentally happens to be the nature on a tropical island?
You see the kind of junk people throw in the water here?
Stop calling my beautiful raft a piece of junk.
Never!
How'd you find my raft so quickly?
I've placed sensors all over Kahlua. Water temperature, wind, pH values, solar radiation. I can monitor everything here from my control center in real time. Plus, I've set up a few cameras on the island.
Sounds like you don't miss much.
I never sleep. I comb the beach with a metal detector. The things I find there, some people even just bury their old consumer electronics.
What monsters! You didn't by any chance find a key somewhere near the hotel, did you?
Yes, I have.
How exactly?
On one of my patrols with the metal detector. I was going to take it back to the governor.
Oh, I can do that for you. I'm going back to the hotel anyway.
That would be great. Here.
Have you, by any chance, seen a pretty blonde anywhere?
I try to avoid people as much as possible.
Her name is Faith. Ring any bells?
No.
I want to report some serious pollution.
What? Where?
There's a guy driving around in an SUV on the other side of the island.
Well, I can't save the whole world. Right now, I'm only taking care of this part of the island.
That's a double standard.
No, it's pragmatism.
Someone at the hotel has a plastic bag.
That is a structural problem in our society, and the government has to step up to the plate.
So now it's suddenly the government's responsibility.
That's what I said.
Someone's swimming naked down at the beach.
That's not pollution.
It is visually. The signs, they might be in it.
Oh, I've got bigger threats to the environment to deal with.
I made a mistake. Everything's clean. I have to be going. The key is pretty well secured. What a nice cock. That looks good hanging right where it is. I prefer my juicers female. And you just let me get away with that pie.
Pure distilled exasperation.
I don't want to juice my hand or any other part of my body. At least not with this. This is where the juice comes out.
And you managed to say that without a hee-hee. Amazing.
I'd better not put anything in there. Normally I stay away from anything electrical. So let's see. That didn't work. I'm pretty sure that beach isn't entirely real. I'm afraid if I try to go to that beach, I'll end up with a bloody nose. Marine blue. Looks like it was just used. I like blue. What's that?
Blue paint.
And what does it do?
Makes things blue.
Good idea, but that won't work. The pig is bound to a spit. The spit isn't turning. Either the pig is too heavy, or the spit has no power. At any rate, it's a good thing for the pig that the barbecue is off. For now. If I untie that pig, it'll bite my arm off. Everybody knows pigs do that. Nasty animals, unless they're barbecued. Smells burnt. Plain old plastic cup. I'll take one. I really don't need any coffee right now. Empty. Cruddy crud. When you bite into that, you have to be afraid of getting bitten yourself. Delectable. Not. That's enough to curb even my carnal appetite. No, disgusting. No appetite, thanks. I'm not putting that anywhere near my mouth. I'm not going to eat that, even if it does mean bad weather.
Yes?
Can you tell me more about those founding fathers?
You mean that story about the founding fathers? I don't know much about it. Just that they're all dead, really. You better ask Bobby about that.
What kind of people do you have staying here at the moment?
Oh, they're all kind of weird. I try to stay away from them.
But you're the bellhop.
Yeah, that makes it a little awkward. We got one of those influencers here right now. She's terrible. She's always wanting free stuff. Wouldn't give me a tip, but she said she'd do an Instacrap story on me, and that would make me famous. Ugh.
Who else works here?
Lewis, mainly. He thinks he's a comedian. He may have been a big shot once and lost wages, but then he made jokes about a group that got outraged.
I want to know something about you.
What?
Can you carry my luggage?
What luggage?
Good point. How did you end up here on the island?
To be perfectly honest, I don't really remember. I was a waiter on a cruise ship. It ran into a storm. I just wanted to go out for a quick smoke. Then everything got wet and I woke up on this beach. Luckily, Bobby was looking for a new bellhop.
What happened to the last one?
Oh, I reckon that tribe of cannibals got him.
Cannibals? Not funny at all. But enough about you. I'll just be going now. Once upon a time, there was a key in that box. There's nothing there to take. Say, what's the deal with that box?
It's the key to the toilet in the jungle.
And where's the key now?
I lost it on the beach somewhere.
Where exactly?
Somewhere down by the rosy palms.
There aren't any rosy palms.
Then I don't remember.
I think whatever you pour in here gets mixed with the water that flows through. The water treatment plant seems to lead to the hotel. I think it's fully automatic. All I can do is pour something into it. Somehow he looks pretty horny. That's out of my reach. Would this be the ladies' room? Hello?
Occupied.
I gotta go. It's urgent.
Are you a monster?
I'm just a Larry.
You sound like one, too.
Are you gonna be out soon?
I'm still outside. The year is 2020 AD. Alas, the skies are green with plutonium. Interest rates are doubling annually. The world has become weird and bizarre. Look, down there, the island. I'm up here with the birds.
Birds. Cheerio. What's your problem?
I don't have a problem. I can stop whenever I want.
Are you sure?
At any rate, I can't leave until the monster's gone.
What does the monster look like?
It's big and round and yellow and has a huge mouth that opens and closes really fast and it's always going waka waka waka.
Are you sure you're okay? Who are you anyway?
Clyde, don't tell my brother I'm here, otherwise he'll want the pills back.
Who's your brother?
Kip, the bellhop. He's a jerk.
Your secret's safe with me. Then I'll stop bothering you. You sound pretty far gone already. Either that gutter's bent or it's made for diagonal rain. I'm not straightening that out. Thanks, I've seen enough of those. That's a pretty big hole. Yeah, I could put something in there. No, I'm not going to. That would be a little too public for me. I don't need an audience. Doesn't look very sturdy and definitely not odor controlled. Hello? Looks like no one's in there, but it's locked. A natural jacuzzi. Whew, more like a natural cooking pot. I can't reach the stairs because the hot spring is blocking the way.
No!
It fits. I really don't want to look too close. Fresh ocean air fresheners. They don't stand a chance here. Okay, let's see. They smell pretty intense. Those two things won't work together. I managed to fish out a quarter, but then the magnet fell in. Oh, it was minted in 1987. You look kind of familiar.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We've met before.
I was wondering.
At least once in a previous life, for sure. I mean, the universe has a plan.
What's your name?
I'm Pip, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I hear you, man.
Your name wouldn't happen to be Kip, would it?
Hey, do I look that stressed out or what? I really gotta do something about that. Oh no, that'd be stress too. I'm Pip. Kip is my twin brother. Total drag. All he thinks about is his career.
How do you get so relaxed?
You gotta smoke the right stuff.
Sex is a good substitute for cigarettes.
Hey, I got nothing against sex, but it doesn't get right down into your lungs, dude.
Anyway, I can live without it, thanks.
Your loss.
I got a split, man.
Peace, yo.
It says this area is for gold members only. I got a...
Peace.
He seems so aggressive. I'll just leave that there.
Hey, man, you can't go out on the observation deck without a gold card.
I got a split.
Peace.
Not my fetish. It says the Kahlua Dong palm was eradicated by envious men in 1873. What kind of plant is that?
It's sex sensitive. If you have sex in front of it, it opens.
If I had it in my room, it would never close. Look, Don't touch. I'd better keep my fingers off that. An aquarium where all the fish are hiding. I'm not sticking my hand in there. It'll get wet, and I might get bit. A woman after my own heart. And I'm not just saying that because she slept with me. Everything you need for a hearty hangover breakfast. Can I have some of that? I think I'm gonna have a hangover soon, too.
Help yourself.
Vodka Preshnu. Looks old. I hope I don't accidentally swallow these. I have to stay wide awake. Citrus-flavored condoms. I bet those are tasty. That monkey has an unusual number of heads. An empty cabinet. I'd like an office with a view of a tropical holiday paradise myself.
Go ahead, take one, Larry, as a reward for the union of our flesh earlier.
Wow, thanks. While I am curious about how intense the orange taste is, no, I'm not gonna lick that. I don't need to touch that. I can't open that. It won't open. I hope it's dead and not just asleep. Can I take the snake? It's dead, isn't it?
Go ahead, but be careful. This species is notorious for its ability to hold a lot of poisonous venom even after death.
Now I have a one-eyed snake and a two-eyed snake in my trousers.
And they're both equally limp.
It won't open. Hey, Bobby?
What's up, Larry?
How am I supposed to pay off the fine now?
Come up with the money, and you're a free man.
But I don't have that much money, and I have to get off the island.
Tough luck, Larry. There aren't any other ships sailing the area at the moment either. Hardly anyone has dropped anchor here since that whole debacle with the festival.
The what?
Some guy showed up on the island a couple of weeks ago, said he wanted to change things. He had a ton of ideas on how to make this island the biggest attraction in the South Seas. Good idea. But he said he needed to attract a target group that would otherwise never see the light of day. Some sci-fi nerds. He called it a galactic festival. What a loser. I should have known that wouldn't work.
Didn't he order enough junk food?
More like too much. We had to feed it to the dolphins. They just sort of floated around the bay for days with bad gas. No, if that was all it had been. He brought all kinds of influencers, big and small, to the island. Promised them a unique, exotic, galactic festival. But he managed to totally screw it all up. No decent tents. Not enough beds, rotten food, adulterated booze. When all the influencers got here, they thought that they would be seeing hit bands and big stars. But then there were only actors from some cheesy, low-budget movies. Who would ever have suspected that a supporting actor from Orangu Raptor versus Murano just wouldn't be that exciting? And that's when the rioting started. At least the tents didn't burn that long. The next day, everyone was evacuated, except for this one influencer. A travel blogger. Now she's complaining about everything and really ruining the hotel's reputation. She only gave us 2 stars on Gulp, and that is affecting our bookings. I don't know what her problem is, but I can't kick her out either because she insists on getting everything this guy promised her at the festival. If I ever get my hands on him again.
Who was it?
The guy who ran that tech company, BJ.
Oh.
You know him.
Never heard of him.
Well, If you do run into him, ignore his ideas.
Thanks. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
If you can take care of that travel blogger, we're even. Just make sure she gives us the full 5 stars on Gulp.
Right. I'll take care of it. How do I get my raft back?
I don't care. Emma takes care of all the junk that washes up here.
Say, about Kip and his brothers.
What brothers?
His twin brothers.
What twin brothers?
You know, the ones who are all here on the island. The ones who also work here.
I only hired Kip.
But he has these twin brothers.
Have you ever seen him in a room with any of his brothers?
Can you tell me about the legend of the island's founding?
Yeah, of course. That's our main tourist attraction, theoretically, at least. An old saga tells the tale of what happened. From England to these shores did sail Captain Muffington, a hardy swain, looking for fortune, seeking the thrill, yet the crew had been chosen without any skill.
That rhyme seems a little forced, and there hasn't been any sex yet.
Lady Gobbledick was the only woman aboard.
Promising name.
And the Marquis de Canard, who was planning a murder.
Damn Italians.
He was French.
At least he wasn't German. They have absolutely no sense of humor.
The Marquis was a ladies' man, bold as brass.
I've heard there are people like that.
Who was constantly searching for more ready cash. The first mate, however, was hot on his trail. Regibald Cockburn, a man burly and hale. But for Lady Gobbledick, he fell right twixt her thighs. The Marquis found a cave most mysterious and fell into fits violent and delirious. Things he had learned about himself as a gent, things of which he could never have dreamt. So first he fell into madness, and then did he leap into the volcano while Captain Muffington sank into the deep. Cockburn and Gobbledick in Kahlua did stay to love one another to the end of their days.
Why did they split the key and hide it instead of just destroying it in the volcano?
It's a legend, Larry. Probably only a tiny bit of it is true, but it helps me promote the island.
I have to leave this island.
Maybe you'll just disappear without a trace, like many of the other guests.
What?
I mean, once you get settled in, you'll never want to leave again.
Can I go into Faith's hotel room?
What do you want to go in there for?
I want to find out what happened to her.
Okay. You seem to have quite an interest in her. I don't have time to deal with stuff like that. Ask Kip, the guy in the lobby.
Thanks. I have to be going.
Yes?
Have you seen a woman named Faith around here?
Huh? Who's that supposed to be?
A beautiful woman.
That doesn't really help me now either. Can you describe her in a little more detail?
Sure. So, she... She's tall and slender, and
Okay.
her eyes are... green? Her hair is... short and blonde.
Let me think. What was she wearing?
a latex bodysuit.
Well, the way you describe her... Nope, doesn't ring any bells, sorry.
What?
You didn't describe her properly either, Larry. You really should have known that.
I think that's asking a bit much of me.
I still know what she looked like.
That's not fair. You have a camera. Bobby told me to ask you if I could go into Faith's room.
Faith, which one is she?
I'll just be going now. Pie?
Yes?
So, what does Faith look like again?
You've been chasing her for ages, and now you can't remember what she looks like?
Well, technically, we haven't spent that much time together.
But she's totally into you.
Of course!
So, she's tall and slender, has blue eyes, short blonde hair, and wears a purple dress.
That sounds about right.
That's exactly right.
Yes, yes?
Have you seen a woman named Faith around here?
Huh? Who's that supposed to be?
A beautiful woman.
That doesn't really help me now either. Can you describe her in a little more detail?
Sure. So, she's tall and slender, and
Okay.
her eyes are blue. Her hair is short and blonde.
Let me think. What was she wearing?
A tight purple dress.
Well, the way you describe her... Oh, right, I remember her.
Where is she?
She was totally confused. She just up and disappeared.
And you have no idea what happened to her.
Nope, honestly, no idea. A lot of people just disappear around here.
I'll just be going now. By the way, something you should know. Is that someone standing behind you?
Really?
So, I'm off. I'm going now, but I'll be nearby.
None of us are really here.
How did you rate the hotel on Gulp?
Only 2 out of 5 stars.
Why?
The pool water is ugh. It's filthy and stinks. I can't lounge in the water if they can't even see my body. It should be tropical blue and smell fresh. And the buffet is disgusting. Full of meat and stuff. I need organic, vegan food that keeps me balanced. What will my community think if they see me eating dead animals? And the bar has water and non-alcoholic whiskey. Ugh! How am I supposed to take a selfie with one of those? I'd look like some kind of caveman. I need a super colorful, impressive cocktail. One that's totally selfie suitable. I mean, I'd give another star just for that. Otherwise, my authenticity as an influencer would be ruined.
Should I get you something to drink now?
No!
Should I get you something to drink now?
Never again.
Should I get you something to drink now?
Go away.
Should I get you something to drink now?
Stop it.
Should I get you something to drink now?
Just thinking about it makes me sick.
Should I get you something to drink now?
You keep that barbarian brew away from me.
Should I get you something to drink now?
I don't want anything from you.
I have to go influence somewhere else now. That's fine, just the way it is. I should try the opening. The water is just like me. It needs a little color. I think it's fully automatic. That should make everything smell a bit better. I think it's fully The water treatment plant seems to lead to the hotel. Clear, fragrant water. Well, unless you know better. I'm not jumping in there. It's sky blue and smells good, but I also know why. The pool water's now clean.
Sweet! Now I can finally get my bikini out and dive in.
Maybe, you shouldn't duck your head under the water.
Never! Think of my hairstyle. The only thing I let touch my bun is olive oil that was cold pressed by Andean dwarf goats. I'll give them an extra point on gulp for that.
I have... I don't want to juice that. That won't help. I'll take that with me. Freshly pressed is always the best. Juicy and poisonous. It's green. Must be healthy. Enough. I'll take one. I hope I don't accidentally swallow these. I have to stay wide awake. Those two things won't work together. Those can't be combined. That won't help. Enough. I don't want to juice that. If I untie that pig, it'll bite my arm off. Everybody... So let's see. There's no lever. I can't get that out. It's screwed in too tight. I can't get that out. It's screwed in too tight. That didn't work. This is where the cable is cut. No electricity can pass the way it is now. That didn't work. Now that's what I call torque. What a night. That looks good hanging right where it is. Other slicks are slicker. I'm not touching that. I might get something on my suit. I'm pretty sure that beach isn't entirely real. It looks pretty bent, but it's still glowing. That's one pretty crumpled tinfoil hat. The pig is totally overwound. It would bite my hand off. I'll take one. I already have one, and that'll do. Empty. Better not. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. Better not. Hello?
Occupied.
Then I'll stop bothering you. You sound pretty far gone already. I can't hang it up there like that. The ducky fits perfectly. Like all it needs now is a partner in there. I'll hang that up there. Did you see that, Pie? That horny cock actually fell for the sexy rubber ducky. Forgot absolutely everything around him and just blindly threw himself on it. What a cock.
Indeed. Nothing like that could ever happen to you, Larry.
Of course not. He's stuck tight. Why do animals always look so unhappy when I keep them in my pants? Somehow hot. I have to be going. Nice piano.
It's not mine.
I figured as much.
Oh, what, so I look like I don't own a piano?
Huh?
I'm just kidding. I'm Lewis. Technically, I'm the hotel's resident comedian.
Ha
I wasn't meant to be funny.
Oh, okay. Do you enjoy working here?
Nah, I wish I could have stayed and knew lost wages. I was a big deal there.
Then why are you here?
Political correctness. You can't say anything these days. No one has a sense of humor anymore. You can't even entertain young women from the audience naked in your dressing room.
What?
Then they tell you that kind of thing is inappropriate, and then chase you out of town. Now I have to start all over again.
So, you're actually a comedian?
Got it in one.
What's your stage name?
Lewis?
But that's your real name.
Yep. Pretty slick, huh?
Tell me a joke.
Not now. I gotta finish my shift at the piano first.
Didn't they have a pianist here?
He got shot.
Are you famous?
Hey, I had my own TV show once.
You did?
Okay, it was on the public access channel in a small town in Pennsylvania. But it had its fans, and the jail time had nothing to do with what I said about the man.
Where and when do you perform here?
My award-winning comedy show's on later, over there in the ballroom where the buffet is now. You really don't want to miss it. The absolute highlight of the evening.
I'll be there. Enough laughing already. Play something for Elise.
Too complicated.
Play something. I can't get no satisfaction.
Not my department.
Play something. A la 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 la.
That was long enough.
Play something. They're taking the Larrys to Isengard.
Silence, you fool.
Play something. The llama song.
I like alpacas better.
Hey, me too. Play something. I want your sex.
And I want out of here.
Play something. Take my breath away.
A song about your halitosis?
Play something. Like a virgin.
Yeah, you look like one.
Hey, I already had sex today.
That's what I always say too.
Play something. Dirtier. By the Christy Ogilera.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Play something. Come on, Eileen. By Pixie's Midnight Streakers.
Oh, come on.
Play something. Never gonna give you up.
You really don't give up.
Play something. Shitstorm by Darude.
Isn't it by the shitty Beatles?
Play something. Pour some sugar on me by Decaf Leopard.
Sugar is bad for you. And it's sticky.
Play something. The Bon Jovi version of Love Hurts.
Do I look jovial to you?
Play something. California Creamin' by the Moo-Moos and the Pee-Pees.
I hate California.
Play something. Saxophone.
I don't blow anything.
Play something. Saxophone.
I don't blow anything.
You don't sweat much for a fat dude.
In this sweltering heat, I do. Nobody here knows how to adjust the air conditioning. I have to figure it out myself.
You don't sweat much.
In this, nobody. I
have to get going. A small fan.
That's mine. Until the air conditioning kicks in, nothing's gonna happen.
Those two things won't work together. I don't want to juice that. The pig is totally overwound. It would bite my hand off. So let's see. That's fine, just the way it is. That bridged the gap. I have to admit it's a clever way to get rid of waste oil.
Out of sight, out of mind. That is your motto.
Other slicks are slicker. That won't help. Better not. I'm not touching that. I might get something on my suit. So let's see. I can't get that out. It's screwed in too tight. Those two things won't work together. That's fine, just the way it is.